Hey, hello, Kimberly, Alam. I'm doing absolutely fine. Thank you very much. We're preparing for a lovely stream where I'm actually raising money for a good cause for the fight against ALS. And we already have one donation, and that donation is anonymous, I guess. Well, it's I don't know what their exact name is, but they go under the alias of Coopertastic, and they want me to draw a snake. So we're gonna draw a snack today, haha, and we're going to keep it nice and toony. So I am posting all over the place and spreading the word a little bit. So just see the timer, and within I think a couple of minutes we will be going live. Hey Voltrots, welcome to this special stream where we're going to raise some money for ALS. And Rainfjord, hello to you as well. Things are going absolutely fine. I'm just spreading the word a little bit before we go live. Well, we're actually already live, but you know how it goes. Hello Mino and Lighty, hello. Ooh. Let's see, just a moment. I heard a little very, very cool sound. Lady Lian, resubscribe. Thank you very much. Light says I could join you back in the voice chat, but I was eating and wanted to spare you the sounds of my chewing. Yeah, I am not that kind of AMCR. The letters are difficult today. Three minutes remaining. Getting there. I am currently staring at 4 screens and trying to make sure that everything is going right. Ooh, and Ellen and Kimberly are talking about Inktober coming up. Oh, in the next art fight, I want to join as well. That's gonna be fun. Evolver, hello and welcome to this very, very, very special stream. All right. LM also says excited to watch The Bad Guys 2 this Friday. It's gonna be fun. Oh, no spoilers here. Here we go. Okay, we're going to get this out of the way. And we got ourselves our nice little cam there. And we got the Papa Bark logo in there. Tulip Leaf, hello, hello. Also, we are going to draw for our first donator. How do you say that? Donateur, donator. Donator sounds like a weapon from Doofenshmirtz. But yeah, someone already donated a lovely $25. And they requested me to draw a snake. So we're going to draw a snake, but we're going to make it toony. Mino, his setup is nothing to scoff at. I was kind of surprised. Well, yeah, it's very compact. However, it does contain quite a bit. Kimberly says no spoilers. Yes, indeed, no spoilers about that movie. Absolutely not. Thank you very much. I still want to watch that movie myself. Let's see. We are recording time lapse. I am posting the Tiltify link every now and then. You can also see up top who is donating, and everyone who has who makes a donation, I'm going to try to draw something for them. And Rain asks, what would a donator do if it was a Doofenshmirtz invention? It would shower charities in money so they can't move anymore, so Doofenshmirtz can do his evil plans. Mwahaha. Mino asked, is there a donation minimum set for a drawing? Not really. However, if it's a very small donation, it's going to be a very small drawing. I'm going to make something that is, matching the donation, kind of like that. Also, I had a wonderful weekend. I had the distinct honor to drop off the fursuit of the GoFundMe that we were working on for years, almost it seems. It was a big chapter. We're going to have a little bit about that on Digging Up Positivity. And I also visited some other friends. So that was pretty nice. As for next weekend, I'm going to take it a little bit relaxed because there are two major events coming up. So I'm going to skip Castle Fest for now. But Castle Fest, for those who are going, it's a wonderful event. Alam says, I might do some fan art after watching The Bad Guy too. Oh, by all means. And I love the style of the bad guys. They really did the eyes. It's so expressive with the hard black lines in it. It really works wonderfully. As for Castle Fest, the last time when I went there, I still remember it properly. It was really fun. The atmosphere of Castle Fest is a little bit less. It feels more deep fantasy than the other convention, Elfia, and yeah, the atmosphere is just absolutely amazing. So if you got a chance to go, by all means do so. You guys didn't see it that I chose the complete wrong layer to draw in, because this was the sketch layer and that was the line layer. Oh dear. But we found it quick enough. Mino says it's more focused on the Celtic culture and folklore instead of high fantasy like Elfia. Yes, absolutely. But since one of the Elfia festivals is closed, I expect a higher attendance this year. I think too. And well, they do deserve it, but it was already quite busy last time. Hey Adi, welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Mino says last year my favorite folk bands showed up, and unfortunately they're not in this year's lineup, but hopefully we can still see them at another small historic event. That would be lovely. Here, so we're going to take it nice toony with the line weights and the puffy cheeks, because this snake is a happy snack. Hey, Lorek! Lorek does make a $5 donation to the channel. Good afternoon, Thabo and the Meerkat gang. Sorry, can't stay, have work, have fun, and hope to catch you next time. Bye for now. Well, you did donate, so I am going to draw you. So, before you go, please do drop a prompt in the channel from, hey, something that you want me to draw, a quick doodle. Just let me know, by all means, and stay awesome. Good luck at work. Poltrot says, think about it as a pagan festival. It's pretty much set around the wicker burning. And yeah, do tell a little bit about the tradition of the wicker burning. Because I think that a lot of our American friends might be very interested in that. Alam says, snakes are cool. I agree. Ari, I am doing absolutely fine. I am currently drawing a cute snake for someone who donated for the charity that we're raising money for. Lam says, my favorite snake characters are Mr. Snake from The Bad Guys, Master Viper from Kung Fu Panda, and Rattlesnake Jake from Rango. But don't we forget the original snake, the OG, Sir Hiss from Robin Hood. And they are like the groundwork for it, and I just love the way they animated Sir Hiss, because a lot of things from Mr. Snake in The Bad Guys, let's just say that Sir Hiss crawled so that Mr. Snake could drive. Laura Burnison, flying snake. Can you draw a flying snake for any airplane snake sonas out there? Oh, a flying snake. Okay, after this we're going to draw a flying snake. Kimberly asks, but aren't snakes poisonous? Not all of them are. Some snakes do strangle you. Or hypnotize you and then basically immobilize you. Leap asks, what kind of snake? A cobra snake? Yes, I am modeling this snake a little bit after a cobra. Ari says, yesterday on Saturday, I went in the afternoon with my mom to Scheveningen Theater and saw Frozen. That was a lot of fun. Oh, Frozen, as in the stage play. That's really cool. And for our American friends, the Scheveningen Theater is that's one of the theaters very close to the beach. And that's also the theater that played The Lion King for the longest of times. It was very, very fun. What I'm trying to do with this particular snake is that you can see that the coils are around the steering wheel and a little bit on the side of the little wagon, that it looks like that they are hanging their elbow out of the wagon as they are driving. I try to do little things like that because that really inspires me. I got inspired for that with Mr. Snake, of course, and Sir Hiss. And the car is basically a carified version of those little baskets that are often coming from about when they're being charmed by a snake charmer. You know, it's a little visual gag. And the typical round shape of the car is a little bit inspired by the cars that Donald Duck is driving in the Donald Duck weekly comics from that I've been reading in the Netherlands for so long. I'm not sure if he still drives that car though. Yes, it is indeed a snake in a car. You are so right, Ari. Yes, Tirut, the snake is indeed driving the car. And as you can see, the car does have a little bit of an inspiration of the typical cars that were drawn in the weekly magazine Donald Duck. And of course a little bit of a shade under it and a couple of go faster lines. Fire Lion, hey, hello! Yes, you remember those. Ah, and Vita Cordis is live, says Rain. Yes? Well, maybe we will give her a little visit after this stream is over. I don't mind, I won't mind raiding that lovely vixen. And thank you for the follow, Firefur. Much appreciated. There you go. Now, we got a couple of questions, of course. What kind of color shall we do the car? I think a red car would be lovely. A little bit pinkish red. But what color shall we do the snake? And of course yellow license plate because we are in the Netherlands. Good evening, Tani. The parents have been fed, so I'm here now. And Barcode says, is that thing a Viper car? Oh, I actually got a picture of me, Thabo, driving in a Viper. Those Viper cars are absolutely lovely. And Alum says, that looks super toony. Yes, I completely agree. I think for the snake, the cobra, it could be dark green. Yeah, I think we can go dark green. And of course we got the steer. And we got a little bit of a brown belly. Brown yellowish belly. That really works well with yes. Oh, Rain says I will get a Cobra Sona 2 as well soon. Oh, that's cool. And Barcode says good color choice, red and green. Thank you. Truett agrees. And I like how you added the colors into the character, says Kimberly. Thank you. Well, I hope that our first donator, Cobra-tastic, is watching on and sees this and is happy with it, because they didn't leave any details. But I myself am quite happy with it. And the second one is with the donator from Lorek Burnison, which is $5, which I will donate this to this campaign as well, out of his name, because, well, he donated it to the channel, but technically we're working for ALS. So we are going to draw the flying snake. Michael Morrison. Hey Thabo, sorry for being late. No worries, you're here and we're still drawing. It's all good. Tani says, love the way the Cobra's coils are piled in the car. Yes, it's like the Cobra has their elbows out of the window, or the place where the window could be. It's a little bit inspired by Sir Hiss from Robin Hood. I mean, they did draw him at one point where it looks like he had his hands quote-unquote folded when he was leaning out of his basket, which was amazing. So, we are going for the flying snake. For the snakes with the snake sonas. So I am going to think from how are we going to do this? A snake with a snake sona. Ooh, at Starbucks getting coffee. While I am doubting about if it is technically called coffee, but it is for sure very tasteful. That is one thing. I mean, sometimes they come up with the strangest concoctions and everything, but it tastes good. Ooh, love this song. Alright, flying snake. How do you do that? Could be a snake pilot. Or it could be a macro snake coiling around an airplane for his air travel. That works too. Or with a rocket pack. A snake with a rocket pack, so the snake actually got wings. I mean, I remember one snake character from a friend that she was a regular snake, unless when she was wearing a hoodie. Then the arms of the hoodie mysteriously became animated. That was really fun. I think we can go for a snake pilot. A nice snake pilot. Ooh, the Starbucks cookies, Kimberly. Yeah, those cookies are delightful. they're not good for myself, but they are very good. This is going to be a drawing with several questions, because you always see a pilot walking with one of those carry-on cases, the small carry-on cases. And this snake does not know how to deal with the carry-on case, because the snake has no arms. And that is the least of the questions in this drawing. I am not drawing Mr. Snake, but yeah, they are roughly the same shape, I must admit. Or it could be Mr. Snake in Catch Me If You Can, the drawing about the pilot that was the big con man that was conning that acted like a pilot. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I saw that movie. A little bit of the flabbergasted look. What on earth is going on here? There are so many questions, like this snake is actually in a very good pilot's outfit, but it makes you wonder, how does that snake get that pilot outfit on in the morning? Oh, Rain says, kinda makes me think of the snake episode with Rick and Morty. I remember that one. Poltrot says, they slither into their clothing. And Mino says, I think the Monbot on Twitch side is not working. My Chewy is also gone. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, all the Twitch users are gone on my delightful Pokemons. I only see the oh no, I only see the YouTube people. Rain says, say, if there was a snake G.I. Joe, what would be the name of their enemies? Should it be different than Cobras? Well, yeah. Although it could be, of course, a natural enemy of the snakes. It could be the mongooses or the meerkats. I mean, we are not very kind with snakes as well. Barcode says they swallow a coat hanger in the morning. Well, you know, that kind of could work. And Kimberly says the only Pokemon I like are the fairy types, especially Primaria and Sylveon. Aww. Well, about Pokemon, those Pokemons that walking around is not the only Pokemon thing in the screen here. Some might have seen this little cap. Signed by Jason Page himself, the voice actor between the opening song. I had the most distinct pleasure to run into him at one of the Dutch Comic Cons. Kimberly says, oh yeah, I like Riki Tiki Tavi. I remember that story from middle school. We had to do an assignment for class where we had to make animal stories. The funny thing is, the first time when I heard Riki Tiki Tavi was in City of Heroes. When someone kept calling me that because my character reminded them of that story. That was quite fun. Tani says, excited for Dutch Comic Con. Dutch Furcon. I absolutely have to try the pool this year since I bought a new 2-piece bathing suit for it. Yeah, the pool is fun. And Rain says, do meerkats have a resistance against snake venom? Yes, including scorpion venom. It does absolutely nothing to a meerkat. Scorpions are actually quite tasty for us. And a fellow streamer, Surika Tuna, she actually has scorpion lollies as an emote. Her whole thing is eating scorpions. Lady Lian says, I actually have a good bathing suit this year as well. Very excited to go swim in it. Euphoria! Enjoy! That snake wearing that shirt reminds me of slips from my gym's partner, the monkey. Oh, now I wanna see that. I have no clue what it is. but it sounds very interesting. Rain says, ever tried scorpion for real or want to try some times? Well, it's not exactly on my wish list, but if I get the opportunity to try it in a proper way, I will most likely not say no. I mean, I have eaten escargot before and worms, and you know, it's the way it's being prepared. Mino says at the swimming pool she will be cosplaying a beach whale. Oh, I will be joining you then with that when it comes down to that. Kimberly says, don't meerkats eat grubs? We eat grubs as well. Meerkats have a very, very, very wide pattern of food. They can eat a lot of things. And now she feels like watching The Lion King. Slimy, yet satisfying. Rain says, also my chef offered to try out haring, so I can say I'm a true Hollander because I ate one and I liked it. Well, haring and uitjes, or herring and onions, as it's known for our American friends, I find it delicious. But yes, it's very Dutch. And a lot of people from abroad don't like it, but that's the more for me, because I really like it. Haring en uitjes, delicious. Especially when it's proper prepared, not with the whole backbone and everything. Perfect stuff. Some nameless people in the back looking here from what on earth is going on here. Actually, yes. Wait a minute. We need to have more round. There were at one point planes with a little bit more square windows. The last plane that had those definite square windows was the DC Comet. Unfortunately, that entire airplane was grounded because it suffered from metal fatigue and the force was accumulating at the corners of those windows. So hence why most of the airplane windows are having round corners. It's a snake at the airport. It's a snake air pilot, and everybody is wondering from what on earth is that snake doing there and how did it get there? There are so many questions. Well, the tail of the snake could hold a carried lever. Yes, that could. That could be. We can still do that. Let's see. Yeah, Barcode has some good ideas today. There we go. They should ask why it is wearing a suit, Rain says. Yes, indeed. Well, it is almost like, yes, it is almost a snake on a plane. It's the prelude to the movie, apparently. I need to work on my line work. Da, 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 da. I'm going to manually do that little puppet there. I am not going to fix that. Alam says, I got a funny cartoon idea. A mouse that wears glasses to disguise and says the mouse went that way, but the snake went to the direction, and soon he stops to turn himself into a lollipop and says sucker. Yeah, kind of like the mouse is wearing a disguise like that. Mito says we could do a movie night. Oh, there are plenty of movies that I still have on my hard drive that are worth a watch. I will bring my equipment with me. So, what color shall we have the snake from the pilot? I mean, we have green. We can't go for brown, but brown is just brown. Oh, Voldrot adds to that joke from Alam. Not a disguise, but a mouse guise. Yes. Oranges. Or dark blue oranges. Yeah, I like the orange bit. Yes. Kinda like orange yellow, like a boa constrictor. Yeah, that works. That works, definitely. And a darker orangish. Yeah, this works. There we go, we got the flying snake. And of course one dark blue airplane because we like KLM. And we got our snack. Aw, Kimberly, thank you for saying that it looks great. And Barcode agrees with the choice color. And Chirrup says, cool, thank you. Well, we got $30 as for donations for ALS. And the queue is currently empty, so what shall we do? There's still plenty of time. I can still crank out one nicely drawing. Of course, you can come with suggestions. However, if you donate to the following URL, you get there for sure. Of course, we need to sign both. Thank you! Jared says sweet. Yes, indeed. And we got a new sketch. So, Unmoved Grotto, hello, hello. Yeah, of course, my art fight isn't fully set up yet. So I can attack someone, but nobody can attack me. That is no fun. So we have to do that. But if there are no donations coming in, of course, I am open for suggestions. Name a fun animal, name something cute, and I can draw that. I mean, we still got 45 minutes on the clock. We can still do something. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drink some water. LM asks, how do I donate? There is this link to Papa Barks. And for... I'm pasting it right now. If you go to that URL, you can press donate. And you can pay with PayPal. They also do accept credit cards. Anthropomorphic Stoat is also quite fun. I love stoats. Also, Rocky Icy Meerkat. Hello! Let's see. Of course, a stoat has specific markings and everything, so I am going to quickly... Oh, no, stoat. And of course I make a small little error and I get all sorts of drawings from St. Patrick's Day. Oh gosh, yes, stoats. Look at those little beans. Unmoved Grotto says, I have an OC of a stoat in Artfight and I know that you followed me. And I recently started to fill in all the things, but I don't have a character just yet. Alan says I don't have a PayPal credit card. Aw. Also we have ducklings. And Connie says a binturong. What's a binturong? Now I have to bin to wrong because I am a sucker for uncommon species. Oh, a binturong is cute, but I mean we already agreed that stoats are very lovely too. So we're going for a lovely stoat at this moment. Maybe a stoat surrounded by cute little ducklings, as Kimberly was. Yeah, we're going to do that. It's totally improbable, but who cares? Kimberly says binturongs are bear cats. Yes, bear cats, that's basically what they look like. But we started with the stoat. Don't forget to record the time lapse. See? Hey Rocky, thanks for the boop, and Ari, also thank you for the boops. The boops are nice, thank you. It's not a typical furry eyes that I'm going for right now, but I think this is cute. We have the very nice roundish ears. A little bit of the roundish head. Unmoved Grotto says the white ones are the best. Oh, those white cuties, yes. Alright, and Rain says I'm gonna jump over to Vita. Have a great evening. Thank you. It's gonna be a little bit pieces of snow. It's going to begin a beginning of or the end of spring, basically. Or no, the end of winter, where things are slowly getting normal again. What am I talking about? I kind of like this little doofus. Well, the ducklings may look a little bit scared, but they're under a good protection of a very confused toad. Kimberly says mostly ducks fly south for the winter when they migrate. Yes, indeed. Oh, and Unmoved Grotto says that toad is gonna boop the ducks. Yeah, most likely. This toad is really like, aww. There you go. Look at that little snoot. He's so delightfully clueless. Here you go. It's a complete different style than the previous drawing, but I kind of like it. I really do like how this little fella with his newfound friends is coming out. But there you go. Ah, Ellen says love the art, and yes, Chirut, there are 5 of them. And I think with this, these were 3 lovely drawings, and we raised, let's see, $30 for ALS. We're going to try again next month, next week on Monday. We're going to do another Papa Barks run, and let's see how things go. Thank you very much. Right here on our side for Twitch, we are going to raid another channel, and for our good friends on YouTube, thank you very much for dropping by, and I hope to see you all next week. Oh, and Kimberly, don't worry, dishes need to be done. Let's see, who are we going to visit? Yeah, we're going to visit Vita Cortes, and see you guys around. And thank you very, very much for dropping by. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. And you have a good one. Alright. And we are going to Vita Cortes on the Twitch side. Thank you. And you guys and girls and everyone in between have been amazing.